god, look at the colour. I look like I fake tanned really bad. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing very well today. So today I'm doing a get ready with me, but a little twist on it, and I'm only using Home Bargains makeup. I actually did a couple of Home Bargains hauls recently, and you can see in those that I actually bought quite a lot of different items of makeup from there, and I've never tried any of them out before, and I thought it'd be really interesting to see how good quality they are, if any of them work. I've swatched a couple already, and I know a couple are actually super high pigmentation. Some of them are actually so good quality, so I'm really excited to see this video. If you want to see what the end result is, make sure you stick around. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and let's get on with the video. So I didn't actually realise how much I bought, and I actually bought so much, so I'm just going to go through and show you everything that I bought first. So this is the first thing I bought, and it's an Olivia Hale Makeup Base Shadow Brush. I think all of this, if not most of this, is Olivia Hale, which is the brand that they actually use at Home Bargains for most of their cosmetics. So I bought two brushes. This is an eyeshadow brush, and I thought this would be good for small details and like smaller things I'm going to be using. And then this one here is the contour brush. I thought this would just be good for highlight, contour, sculpting, those kind of things. So I've only bought two brushes because I didn't want to buy like a whole new makeup kit. These then I can probably do almost everything just using these two. Also bought some beauty blenders. So these are what they look like. They're actually really spongy and they're really soft, and they are so flat. I think this would be really good for like blending in my concealer, and probably good for my foundation as well. I think in my everyday makeup I'll probably use these. I love the fact that you get 4 different colours. I think they're super cute, and these were all like so cheap. I think everything here was like £1, £1.50, 90p, 80p. It was all really cheap. So I'm going to move on to kind of my base products. I have this primed and ready, but I don't want to use this because I've used it before. So I'm going to use this Olivia Hale BB cream as foundation. This is in the shade medium. I've not actually tried this out yet, but I'm hoping it's going to be okay. I feel like it could be a little bit dark, but if it is, then we'll just have to live with it and conceal. So talking about concealer, I've got this concealer here. This is the Max & More Makeup Highlight Concealer. This is in shade 01, which is light beige. Again, I really didn't know what shade to get, so I just got a light one. £1 each, you're not really going to get robbed. We'll probably have to have a play with that to kind of work out how it actually works. But I've never had one like this before. But yeah, this is what it looks like, and it's in the shade light beige. The colour here looks quite dark, so we'll have to see, but this was the lightest one they do, I'm pretty sure. So next I've got this palette here. This is a contour, highlight, bronze, blush and eyeshadow palette. Because I didn't want to spend too much, I thought this might do for kind of like nearly everything, but then I ended up buying more things anyway. This is what it looks like. It's quite nice packaging. It comes with an applicator here. I doubt I'll use it, but it's always handy to have one. And these are the eyeshadows you can see here, the highlight, blush and then contour on the end. It's more of a bronze than a contour. I definitely will think I'll end up using this because the bronze that I bought I really don't like, but I think it's got some really nice neutral shades here and quite a few cute little shimmers as well. So moving on to the setting powder. Just going to open this straight up. So this is a Max & More setting powder, basically just white. The next item I've got is this setting spray here. This is the Olivia Hale one, and I wasn't sure if the setting powder would be that good, and I thought, you know what, we'll go for a spray for the rest of my face as well. I thought if I'm going to do a full face, I might as well just go all out and get everything. I then got this eyeshadow palette, because I know I got some shadows in the like complete package here, but I kind of wanted to go for this one because they had so many cute shades. I love the pinks, plums, purples and the shimmers here. I thought it was so gorgeous, and the pigmentation of this palette is absolutely unreal. It's so pretty, and yeah, definitely worth the money, and I love this. I cannot wait to try it out. I have two more items left. The first one is this bronzer here. I'm not a big fan. I think it's way too dark for me, but it's quite a coffee, like a brownie orangey coffee look. So this is what it looks like here. It's a highlight. I'm obsessed with this. It's actually a really good highlight. It's pretty high pigmented, and I love the packaging as well because this is what it looks like. And then you've got a mirror in the bottom here and a little brush here, which again I doubt I'll use, but it's always handy to have one. And it's so small and compact as well. So you've got your mirror and then the highlight's actually there, and it's so pigmented, it's so pretty and so shiny. You can actually see where I swatched it as well, but it's so nice. I buy a headband as well, but I'm not sure where it is, so we're just gonna get on with the video. So I'm gonna start off with this BB cream here. I'm not really sure how much I'm even gonna use. Oh my god, that looks really, really dark. Okay, I'll just use that much for now. That looks like a really, really dark colour. So I'm gonna just use this orange applicator here, like one of the oval egg-shaped ones. Right. Oh, that does look so dark. I should have probably gone for light because I went for medium, but I'm using like a medium in most shades. Like my NARS foundation, I'm an M1, so that's medium, but it's fine. I'm hoping it'll blend out. Oh my god, this is such a dark shade. I feel like I'm gonna need a little bit more actually, because that's probably not gonna go far enough. This is gonna be so difficult. Like not doing it with like my actual makeup kit. I'm starting to look quite orange as well now. Right, let's just start blending. Oh my god, I'm so orange. I'm not a big fan of this sponge. I'm really struggling to use it. God, look at the colour. I look like I fake tanned really bad. I'm hoping we can like blend this out a bit better. I can safely say this is not going to be a go-to foundation for me. So yeah, the colour looks so patchy. I feel like I might apply like a I don't want to apply too much, but it is so patchy. I might just like keep blending it a little bit. I really want to try like wetting my beauty blender and seeing if that makes a difference, because I've never done that, and I know it's like a beauty blender hack, but I want to do like a beauty hack video where I'm trying like loads of different beauty hacks out, so I don't want to try it until I've done it in the video. So I'm going to apply a little bit more just for the above of my eyes. Yeah, I didn't have any primes either when I went. I couldn't see any primes, so I just haven't primed. I was going to like cleanse and prime and everything, but I forgot, so. It's blending out a little bit better now. I'm kind of getting the hang of the sponge a bit more, but I'm still not a massive fan. I definitely prefer my beauty blenders. And there was a beauty blender there, but it was like £2 I think. And I've never tried these sponges before, and they were like 80p, so I bought these instead. So I think that'll probably do for that, because I spent quite a while trying to get that to blend in. So I'm just going to apply this under my eyes. That's quite a nice light colour. So we'll have to see what the coverage is like. But I do like this so far. So I'm going to try brighten my foundation up quite a bit with this. Do like it, but I'm not quite sure what I think about this whole twisting thing. I quite like it, but I'm not sure. So I'm now going to just apply a little bit down here. I feel like I'm just like proper going in with it. It looks really yellow on camera, but it don't look that bad in real life. I feel like the coverage isn't going to be the best either. I just got a feeling. Right, so I'm now going to go and blend that all in. I'm going to just use the same beauty blender as before. Do you know what, that blends quite well, but I don't know if it's blended or if it's just come straight off my skin. I'm gonna be honest, that is not a concealer I would be using on a daily basis. It's really not the best coverage at all, and it's not great to blend in. So it's definitely helped. Try to like push it in the best I can. Okay, so that'll have to do for that. I don't think you can actually tell that much difference, but I'm really not a fan of how shiny it's made me look. So I'm gonna go over it with the setting powder a little bit just to kind of try set it and make it look a bit less oily. So I'm going to try apply it mainly where I put the concealer, but I am going to put it all over my face just to help try set it because it looks so greasy right now. I don't know how girls do setting powder without it going everywhere, but it's definitely helping to make it a lot less oily. I think it's done my chin quite well, down the middle of my nose, but we'll have to see how the rest looks soon. So I'm now going to move on and start with my eyes. I forgot to mention the mascara earlier on, but this is the mascara I've got. It's the Olivia Hale mascara again. So I'm just going to start off with that. And I also don't like the fact that I think it looks nice, but you can't stand it up because it's got such a curved end. It's not a bad product though. Gives quite alright coverage. The coverage on that isn't too bad at all, so I'm going to let that kind of like dry now for a minute. I do like the brush, I just really don't like the end where it's kind of like all sticky outy and spiky. I'm going to go in with contour. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to use for contour because I've got two bronzers, but I don't actually have any contours because I didn't have any. So I think I'm going to try going with this one because I really don't like the other one. So that's not too bad. I think it's just going to be a case of like trying to like do little bits and like building it up. Okay. So it's working, but it's definitely taken a lot to build up. So it's not too bad. I'm going to try go down the sides of my nose, but I'm going to use this little applicator to do that because it'll be a lot more accurate. I'm just going to brush that out. This is, I think, it's definitely gone better than my first side. Right, so that'll do for that. I'm now going to brush off like my excess powder so I can start like doing a bit more sculpting and like highlighting, that kind of thing. So I've got majority of the powder off, but it's actually kind of stayed on my eyes a bit there and kind of stuck there, which I'm not a big fan of. So it's not actually as good as I thought it was. So we'll just kind of try hide that and cover that up a little bit. But this is definitely a good one. I love this highlight. I'm just going to apply a small bit on my nose there. And my chin there, a little bit up here. And then apply some over here. So I do really like that highlight. It'd just be a lot easier if I had something better to blend it in with. But I couldn't buy like a load of different types of brushes, so these will have to do. So I'm now going to go in with my eyes and use the eyeshadow palette that I bought, which is this one here. So there's kind of a beige shade in this top left hand corner here, and I'm just going to go with that one. The only thing I don't like about this palette is like how small it is. Like how small like each individual colour is. But it's actually really, really good pigmentation. So I'm now going to go in with this kind of like pastel pink shade here. It's really pretty. It looks more like nude on camera, but it's actually a really nice pastel pink. And I'm just going to do my whole eye with that. So that gives it kind of like a pinky base colour to start with. And then I'm going to go in with this shade here. It's quite a plummy purpley. It's quite dark and I quite like it. I'm just a bit of a weirdo though, I guess. I'm going to do that more from like the middle to the outer corner. And I just want to like build that up. So that actually looks really pretty, just that colour. So I'm just going to kind of like build it up so it's not too much, but it blends in quite nicely. I really do like the pigmentation in this palette. It was like 99p, I think. That is really nice. I want it to be quite a subtle colour, and quite a subtle look. So I'm now going in with this shade here. This is like quite similar to the other one, but it's a lot more pink and a lot of a stronger colour. This is just for the outer corner of my eyes. And I'm going to go underneath my lower lash line. Out a bit. I wish you could see the colour as well on camera as you can in real life, because it's actually a really, really pretty colour. It looks a lot more nude on camera, but it is really pretty. So I'm now going to go in with one of the sparkle shades because they are absolutely stunning that I can't not try them. This is what it looks like once I've swatched one of them. I'm just going to apply that, just a small amount of that on my lid. But I don't want too much because it'll be an absolute pain to get off. But it's kind of like a subtle little sparkle. I'm not a massive fan of sparkles, but that was a really pretty colour, so I went for it. Plus, I want to try like things that I don't normally try out because I feel like I always do the same looks all the time. So I have just set the makeup, and I'm not a massive fan of the setting spray because you can see it's kind of not done like small outbursts, it's done massive droplets on my face. The makeup, it's kind of defeats the point. Normally it's like a fine mist on your face, but this is like really big droplets. So I'm hoping it dries okay, but I'm not a big fan of that. So I'm just going to try like pat it in a little bit. So guys, that is pretty much it for today. It's not the best. As I said, it's all a trial and error. So it's not too bad. I feel like there's definitely some products in there that I'll definitely use again. But there's some that I really don't think I'll be using again because some I really wasn't impressed with. But this is the final look. And as I said, it's not the best look ever. It's not the most glamorous. It's just a simple, everyday makeup look using Home Bargains makeup. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a little comment down below. Bye guys! It's kind of average really. So these are the beauty blenders that I bought. These are 4, and so and it's a translucent shade. It's basically just white. I'm just a bit of a weirdo though, I guess. This is quite cool. Oh, so I get this. Let's get some scissors. So my room's still getting just finished up now. We're finishing it today. So I'm just going to use these pliers to take this thing off.